This is how you make a quick and easy intro with Blender. So when you come to the website, I'll put a link in the description. You're going to go to download, install Blender, and you're just going to save file and then run it, and it should install. And then once that's done, you're going to start up Blender. It'll come like this. Just click that off. You're going to press delete on your keyboard and then click delete. So you can come to your text, add, and then text. You're going to press tab key, which turns you into edit mode and lets you edit your selected object. So I'm just going to type in intro to, and then I'm going to press tab again, which brings me back to that. So if you go to this F, and here's the extrude button, I'm just going to put it 0.2, and further down you get like the spacing of the character. You can fiddle about that until you're happy. So if you're happy with that, you're going to press Alt while your mouse is over this box. You're going to hold Alt and press C, and then click that one. That makes it visible on the camera and lets you add color. So you're going to come to this circle, the material, click this, go to new, and you're going to put the color you want. Can have it like that. Now if you press F12 on the D-pad on your keyboard, it'll come up with a preview of what it looks like so far. So it's looking okay. Right, now you're gonna go up to add, go to plane, mesh, then plane, and you'll have the plane selected. Press S and just move your mouse. You don't need to hold down, just move it to resize it. So that's going to be the base. So now you're going to right click back onto your writing. You're going to press R, and then you're going to press X for the axis, and then you're going to press 90. So R is rotation, and to get it neat, press X for along this axis. If you want to rotate any other way, just press Y or Z. So that's looking okay. That's sitting on that base. Now we're going to go to this button here, which is going to change the background color of the sky up here. So I'm going to put it white because it's going to work best with what we're doing. We're making this base reflective, so that's gone white. Now we're going to right click the base, go to materials, add new. I'm going to put it white. Now you come down to mirror and you're going to click that box, open that up. I'm just going to close these so you can see the mirror work. So you're going to pull the reflective up and you'll start to see the sphere change. So you can have it how reflective if you want. You can change it to a box if you want. I'm going to have it about that. Right, this button like buffers it. So if you want it buffered, you can use that, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to put a little tint of blue in the reflective, about that. Okay, now if you press F12 again, you can see that the base is shiny and the writing is there. Awesome. We press exit. This is the light up here. I'm just going to move this about there, and I'm going to press 7 on the numpad to go above, and I'm going to hold shift and then press D. I'm going to duplicate that twice. So I've got 3 lights to get light up a bit. So here's your camera. That's the picture. This is where this gets its picture from. So F12 to go check what you've done. Okay, so that's looking good. Right now, gonna move your camera by right clicking it into position to how you want it. I'm gonna make it so you can't see the sky. So you press 0 on the numpad, which puts you into it. Press R once, which will twist it for rotate, or if you press it twice, you can have full 360 rotate. I'm going to start it off like this. Anything in this box is what your camera sees, so that's how it's starting. You're going to press to start the animation along this timeline here. Put your mouse over the screen, press I, go down to lock, rotate, scale. You're going to drag this yellow bar, green bar to the frame that you want the movement to stop at. So I'm going to move it to 20 frames. Okay, so that is waiting for the movement. So I'm going to move this camera to different position, press 0 again, and I'm going to move it so it's looking at that. Like that. That'll do. Press G. If you're in the camera mode, press G, you can move it up and down like that. I'm having it like that. Now this is still not locked in, so if you click anything else it's just going to disappear, so you have to lock it in by pressing I again, going back to lock, rotate, scale. So the movement you have just done will be saved in here for frames, as you see as I drag it back and forward, so that when it's animated that will happen. If you want to move the writing, it's basically along the same lines. You won't see the camera in that, that's saved in there. So if you want to start it at 20 to make these writing disappear, you're just going to click on the writing, start at 20, lock, rotate, scale, and I'm just going to move that off to the side. There. Oops. There. That's what happens if you don't drag that along. It just goes back. So you drag it along to where you want. I'm going to put it about there. You drag it along to where you want it to end, and then you're going to lock it back in. That's an I. So there we go. That'll happen, and then the camera. So press play. That'll happen. Awesome. So now if you're happy with what you've done, you can just fiddle about that, make your own way of doing it. We're gonna go to this camera, right? You can put the resolution up to 100%, but I'm putting it low just for this tutorial because I don't want to keep you waiting. I'm just gonna put it about, that'll do. Preset, so 1080p is what you're wanting for high, basically 1080p for YouTube videos, if that's what you want it as. So I'm just gonna quickly just go to that. When you press along these, you'll see that the camera changes size, so what you've done might not still fit in the camera, but I'm gonna just go for that one. So the start frame, it's starting at 1 here and it's ending at 28 frames. So I'm going to pull this down to 28 frames, or I'll just type it in. Right, so then, because if it was longer, it will just keep animating the last scene movement just all the way up, and it'll be a waste of time. So now we go down, and this is what I always get mixed up as. We're going to save it. These are the pictures here. I always forget, but we're going to save it as AVI JPEG or whatever you want here. I recommend AVI JPEG. It's larger, but it's worth it. And now here is where you save your things. You're going to click the box. I'm just going to put it to my desktop. Accept. and here you can type in what you want. So intro tip, that's how it will save it. Now that's looking all good. So you're just going to come to animate, press that, and it will start to animate what you've done. Depending on your resolution and how high you've put the quality, it's going to take a different amount of time. I've accidentally put the quality high, so I'll fast forward this bit and then I'll get back to you after it's done. Okay, so there's that done. I'm just going to press escape, bring it back to this. Now I'm just going to documents, desktop, oops, I'm going to go to here, it is here. Okay, so I've just opened it up and put it into video editing software, so that's what it looks like in the top corner. Obviously it's going to be better definition and better detail, better quality on your screen. I just put it low just for demonstration. That's how it works. So if you need any help, just message me. Thanks for watching. See you later.